Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another stream. I've just come back from the Arsenal watch-along for the Watford versus Arsenal, where Arsenal won by 3-2. Yes, most of you guys who will be coming in, you would join me. But if you haven't, guys, go check that one out. I am an Arsenal fan, but I'm a football fan first, Arsenal fan second. And it was good. I really did enjoy that game. Hope you're all keeping well, people. Thank you for joining me for this one. The Manchester derby for Man City versus Manchester United. We got Niall in the place. Good afternoon to yourself, Niall. Hope you're keeping well. Let me know your score predictions for this one, Niall. It is a big one. It is a huge one indeed, as it is the Manchester derby. It's important for Arsenal. It's important for Manchester City. And it's even more important for Manchester United also. I'm going to get a poll created. Who will win this Manchester derby? This will be interesting, people. Guys, I hope you're all keeping well and safe. It's nice to see you all. Are you having a good Sunday? If you're an Arsenal fan, most definitely. If you're a Watford fan, not too much. If you're a Man City or a Man United fan, you're very nervous and your Sunday will be decided after this game. But apart from that, as you can tell, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. Then we go out. We got Rich in the place. He says, "Lol, I'm bouncing around 3 watch-alongs." But is that happening, Rich? Who else is doing a watch-along? Let me know. Huge game, mate. Going for 2-2. Where's Nate, the co-host today for your Rich? You're both legends. Big up, man. Noel, you're a legend yourself. Thank you for coming in and joining me. This is going to be an interesting one, the Manchester derby. As always, it's very much there's a lot riding on this game, as there usually is with Man City anyway, fighting for the league titles and those things there. Man United fighting for top 4 now. They are out. They're not in 4th place as this stands. They are 5th, 1 point behind Arsenal. So a point will not get them above Arsenal. They're going to need to get all 3, whilst Arsenal, after this game, will have 3 games in hand over United. So if United could grab a win, it'll be massively important for them. But I'm going to try and bring to you the lineups now for both the sides. Let's go with it now. Let me try and share this screen, and so that we can go through it and discuss it together, because it's going to be a big one, ladies and gents. I want to know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, how you think the game is going to go. What perspective are you watching it from? Let me know who you support, if it's not clear to the Tereak Talks fam already. I'm just trying to sort out this screen, and that should be ready for me to share. And here it is right now for the Manchester derby. So I think, is that central now? Yeah, that's good enough. So for Manchester City, we have Ederson in goal, with Kyle Walker, John Stones, Laporte, and Cancelo making up the rest of that defence. As you can see, no Ruben Dias, who is suffering with a hamstring injury, and he's due to be out for 4 to 6 weeks. So he's injured and out for this game, and he'll be out for a while, actually. The international break will probably come at the right time for City in terms of the break for the games. I know they're competing on 3 different competitions: the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FA Cup. So it's going to be big to have Ruben Dias come back. Sorry, I just feel like I'm going to sneeze then. Apologies, people. If you hear the mic go mute or something like that, just know that I'm sneezing. I felt like I was getting a cold coming up last week, but yeah, I felt all right, and then seems to be coming back again. But give me 1 second, actually. Just coughing up then. But Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker right back, Stones, Laporte making up the centre backs, and then João Cancelo, who's probably been their best player of the season for Man City. And he's going to be important, massive for this one. He was man of the match when these last sides both met at Old Trafford in that 2-0 win for the away side. Then Manchester City, but now Manchester United, who desperately need the points, most certainly not the favourites for this one, but do have a very good record going into it that Edmin brought to us on the Premier League preview that we did. Go check that out if you want to have a look at the records. But you know what? If you're not too sure, we'll find it out. Someone in the chat will let us know because we've got a wonderful community like that here. So big up. And okay, the United view and rolling. So yeah, you got a lot going on now. Rich, thank you so much for coming in and just showing support as you always do. Very supportive. And if you don't know people, go subscribe to his channel. When are you doing Get Amped, Rich? Are you still here? Because I was going to call you actually, but I was eating dinner. When are you doing Get Amped on your channel so I can plug it and let people know? But yeah, Edison, I'll repeat it again for the third time. Edison in goal, Kyle Walker right back, Stones, Laporte making up the centre-back pairing, João Cancelo at left back. And then the midfield three, which I don't think it will be, has our flash score say here. Rodri will most certainly be at the base. They've got that right. I think De Bruyne will be on the left and Bernardo Silva on the right of the midfield. De Bruyne to the left of Rodri and Silva to the right of him. Mahrez is definitely on the right. And I think Jack Grealish and Foden, one of them will take up that false nine position. Most likely Foden, as Grealish likes to start a bit wider and Foden will be a bit more central. But maybe the likes of De Bruyne will pick up that central position as both teams are coming out and showing support for Ukraine in this massive game. And I like to see that. They're both wearing no war t-shirts, representing in a game that will be watched globally all around the world. And it's a huge statement for this Manchester derby. It's what you like to see as the players are coming out, the cameras all upon the players right there. Obviously, Manchester City, they do have a Ukrainian international in Alexander Zinchenko themselves. That's going to be massive for them. And do you know what? It's nice to see. It is good to see the showing the support and for peace for Ukraine. But for Manchester United, we have David De Gea in goal. We have Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back, Lindelof, Maguire in at centre back with Alex Telles. And on that left back position, as there is no Rafael Varane, who's not fit and available for this one. I'm not too sure what the reason is, guys, in the chat. If you can let me know, that'll be great too. And then Alex Telles in at left back, covering for Luke Shaw, who's out with an injury. Scott McTominay and Fred back in the midfield with Pogba. It could be on the left, Fernandez in behind as the number 10 and Sancho on the right. We're still yet to see how Man United will line up in this one. It'll be interesting, but we know that Scott McTominay and Fred will be next to each other. Will it be Pogba on the left? Will it be Elanga and Pogba in behind? Who knows? Under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, maybe it would have been Pogba on the left. That's probably what we're more used to seeing. But Sancho in on the right, Fernandez behind, Elanga there. So that's the lineups for both sides. I'll read it again for Manchester United. De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Alex Telles at left back, the centre-back pairing of Lindelof and Maguire, Magaluf, as people say, Fred in the middle with McTominay and Fred, and then Pogba, Fernandez, Sancho and Elanga make up the attacking quartet for United. Guys, predictions in the chat. Niall has gone and he said 2-2. So he's gone for 4 goals, but a score draw in this game in the Manchester derby. I hope you're wrong. Obviously, I can't take off my Arsenal allegiance. I have to go with a Man City win. Was it 2-1 that I went for? I think it might have been 2-1. No, I went for 2-0 actually. I went for 2-0 Man City. I think 2-0. I think Man City will win this. All depends on who gets the first goal for me. And I'm hoping Man City get the first goal because it'll probably make a better game as United will have to come out a lot more. Sky Sports have got a 4-3-3 lined up. It could most definitely be a 4-3-3. Who knows the Manchester United formation? We'll have to. I don't know. Sky Sports probably don't know. Ralph Rangnick probably doesn't know. All the Manchester United players, because it wouldn't surprise me with how they've been performing this season. And he's back. You know I'm back. I just had to go grab some food. I was a couple minutes late. You know how it is. I'm always a bit late here as they're going to do the minutes applause and just for Ukraine as they mix up together and they show solidarity and unity. Zinchenko is on the bench there, sat next to Raheem Sterling. So this is huge. Massive for Zinchenko, who captained Man City against who is it against now? Peterborough. Apologies, yeah. It was against Peterborough in the FA Cup, as they just do the minute applause for that one there. And Rich said, Get Amped is on tonight. Guys, you're more than welcome to come in. Go view it if you want. Get in the comments. We definitely still engage with the comments, but it's a call-in show for all fans. Arsenal fans, Man United fans, Aberdeen fans, Motherwell fans, big up no, and everyone is more than welcome to be coming in. G Staffy, Middlesbrough fans, you're there. 2-1 City. Rich has gone for a 3-1 City. What did Mama G cook? She cooked some fried chicken and dumpling. Beautiful. Loved it. You know what? I had wings earlier on, and then I had chicken again. You can never give me too much chicken, as they say. A black man can eat much more chicken. Much more chicken. A black man isn't going to be disappointed with having chicken. I can say that, G Staffy. It was lovely. But hey, chicken. I need a parmo. I still need to try a parmo. Great. But yes, guys, what's your predictions in the? What are you saying at the moment? Let me get the ticker going up. The screen looks a bit smaller to me. I don't know. My head looks probably a bit bigger. Predictions. What have you guys gone for? 50-50, actually. Ooh, well, actually, no. 50% think of you Man City will win. 25% think that Man United will win, and then the other 25 quite split. A much bigger split than what we'd had for the Watford Arsenal game, as Manchester United will be kicking off from right to left for the first half. Man City kicking from left to right as the game is about to start. Let me get my water so I don't have to do too much moving during the game and mess up the streaming setup. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the players will take the knee beforehand. Also, another thing that the Premier League teams do. All players take the knee as we're about to kick off. In this Manchester derby, energy levels up. United kick off. Maguire punts it long. And it's easily won by Watch. I'm doing it now. I was talking about Roy Hodgson, and now I'm saying Rodri. Let's see what we got. We got Square Table back in the place. We've got Paxton. I'm having pot noodle because I've had a massive Sunday dinner. That's all right. Do you know what? I only had a couple pieces of dumpling and one piece of chicken because that's all I needed. I ate a lot yesterday when I went out. So, you know, Sunday's calm. But what's this Square Table said? He said, all right here. This does look a little bit smaller for me. I don't know. All right here for this one. But I am going to be in and out because I have a lot of cleaning to do today. I'm going to say a 2-2 draw. Don't worry, man. A lot of people have said that. A lot of people have said that also. But big up yourself, Square Table. Thank you, man. Yeah, keep listening. Listen if you want to do whatever, but enjoy, man. I hope you enjoy your cleaning, get it all done, have a productive Sunday. What time is it actually in where you're based at now? In Cleveland? What time is it in Cleveland? Was just listening to Bob Marley. It came up in my recommendations. I remember when we did talk about it. Will probably help if we get battered. Don't worry about a thing. Every little he's gonna be all right. I bet he was listening to Three Little Birds. That's probably you need it. Don't worry about it. But here's Sancho now as Man City putting on a high press and winning it back. I wish I could come into Richie's stream, but I'm busy. Make sure you talk about how good Borough are. Yes, we will. When Rich inevitably brings up that Palace are in, what is it, the quarterfinal stage now? It is the quarterfinals, isn't it? Of the FA Cup. He will bring up the FA Cup and we'll have to talk about Middlesbrough for sure. G Staffy, don't worry about that. And it's 11:30 a.m. Wow. Relatively early on in the day. Well, approaching midday there. So yeah, you'll be all right, man. Yeah, make sure you get it all done nice so you get to relax and put your feet up. Have a nice drink if you want later on Sunday evening. T needs to go on X Factor. Simon Cowell sign him up. Not now, especially my voice. I can already feel it losing a little bit. I've kind of strained the vocal cords. You know what I mean? G Staffy. It's not great. Arsenal. Martinelli, beautiful goal scored. Has ruined me. It's ruined my voice. But yeah, so make sure you turn me down because I don't know. I won't be cheering for goals like that in this one. But is there going to be many goals? Will there be 5 goals or more? Will it match the Arsenal game in terms of that? I'm sure it will in terms of entertainment. Just watching that backline for United, yeah, it's been a bit cagey so far. We're about to hit 3 minutes in. 3 minutes in, people. A little bit cagey, showing Ralph Rangnick at the helm now. But Man United just playing out here. Fred, McTominay, they've done well there. They've done well from that throwing situation. They're going to have to. They can't be giving the ball away in their own half or in their own third against Man City because they will punish them. We know how good Man City are. Here's Lindelof now into Pogba, who is taking up a free role. It does look like a 4-3-3, in fact, but with McTominay and Fred as the base and Pogba playing in like a number 10 position. That's what it looks like. And then Sancho's on the left, Fernandez as a false 9, but it looks like Pogba's doing up the high press at the moment. Fernandez as the false 9, and Elanga's taking up that right position on the wing. Interesting to see how United will they remain like this throughout the game. Pogba in a free role. It looks like Fernandez and Pogba have like the freedom to roam throughout the midfield and attack, which is where I think Pogba's best, in his best position. In fact, he does like to turn up away at the Etihad. Remember that performance where they 2-0 down, and then Pogba inspired them to win 3-2 under Jose Mourinho, but then they lost the next day. But here's a chance now. De Bruyne at 1-0 City in the 5th minute. Kevin De Bruyne has just given Manchester City the lead in the Manchester derby. I was a bit quiet, and it's already started, people. The early goals for Manchester City, and Kevin De Bruyne has scored. The man on the thumbnail has scored for City. They're giving it large to the United fans already. Let's watch it here. Ball played in between the lines. Is it Bernardo Silva? Bernardo Silva out on the left. Jack Grealish plays it to Silva, who gets it through the legs. Oh, Jack Grealish and De Bruyne. Shocking defending from United. In fact, it's awful defending. And there is a goal, guys. It has come. Man City take the lead. Kevin De Bruyne in the 5th minute. Wow, that's a fast start. We had a fast start in the Arsenal game, and we've got an even quicker one now. Was it quicker, actually? I'm not too sure. But Kevin De Bruyne, the skipper for City, has given City the lead already. Also, did you see Lodi scored? Definitely more of a winger now. I know this is it. When we talk about players, as Fernandez is offside there, as soon as we talk about players, they seem to have a good game. We had Dan James, we had Renan Lodi, who you brought up. Who we spoke about now? We spoke about Pogba. We didn't speak about Kevin De Bruyne, who scored his 50th Premier League goal, in fact. Interesting. Nice, that's good. A lot of goals for someone who's a central midfielder. I know, Grace, I know. Here's a debate. What's the best pot noodle flavour? Chicken and mushrooms, all right. Is it the curry one? What's the curry flavour, man? That's nice. I like that one. Forgot what it's called though. What is the flavour called? I think it's that one. Chicken and mushrooms are go to. Oh boy. I know, Rich. I know. Rich, make sure you talk about Borough tonight because I will be watching. Don't say curry. And yes, Matt G, come on, City, need to do your job today. They've already started off well, taking the lead. But I did mention they did go 2-0 up in one season at the Etihad and still lost 3-2. Pogba-inspired performance there under Jose Mourinho. In the season, they ended up winning the league anyway, and United finished second that season. And Jose Mourinho came out and said that was his greatest achievement, getting that United team to finish second. Lindelof ducks into the hands of De Gea there. It's a weird sort of game. Rashford's not happy. Rashford, yeah, he's got a good record against City also. In his first Manchester derby, he scored. But here come United now. They've broken through the City press. And here's Sancho, the former Manchester City Academy product. The ball stays into Pogba in the air. Headed away only to Scott McTominay now. And it makes it all the way out to Maguire, switches it out left. It's a good ball from Maguire to Sancho. Sancho running up against John Stones in the box now. Sancho plays it to Fernandes, into Fred. Fred! Oh, huge opportunity to equalise. And Jack Grealish nicks his toe in front and wins a free kick. United with a massive opportunity there already to equalise. City, they have to be alert. It's good play. You know what? It's fantastic feet from Fred in the box. But Edison comes and meets him and just does enough. So Fernandes into Fred. Beautiful feet, but well played. Edison reacts strong and fast. And Jack Grealish picks up. So City have to be careful, you know. They really do. I think they know it. Pep Guardiola would have drilled this into them because Man United have a good record away at the Etihad, don't they, people? As Fred has a huge opportunity to equalise early on. So points dropped from winning positions. Man City have dropped 0 points. So they've not even drawn from winning positions this season. And Man United have dropped 13. And those 13 points is the difference between them being in a title race, let alone 4th. So that's good. It's good omens for City, but it's a poor ball from Laporte there. Fred picks it up. Now Pogba into Fernandes, who gets it out right to Elanga. Elanga and Wan-Bissaka, that'll be an interesting dynamic, how they work together. But João Cancelo reacts quickly and gives Man United win a throw-in. Poor from Laporte. I know Man City are 1-0 up, but I feel they're a bit nervous, you know. I'm not going to lie. I do sense a little bit of nerves in terms of how they're playing. They're a bit cautious. They're not as gung-ho so far. I know they don't really press in a gung-ho way, the fact that in a similar fashion to how Liverpool do. But as Lindelof there gives the ball away, Silva, Fernandes very fortunately gets a free kick. It didn't look like a foul at all from Bernardo Silva on his international teammate. Let's have a look at it again. Definitely not a free kick in my eyes. Most definitely not a free kick, but the referee played the call. And it just goes to show the inconsistency in the Premier League. Because if you remember the Man United game against Leeds, the referee was allowing everything there. All the 50-50s and allowing them to play on. I think that's what they should do, especially with VAR now. Because that's not fair on City. There's an opportunity to score from there. But United are putting a bit of a high press on themselves. Ranić's got them pressing high as Man United get the throw-in. Jack Grealish having a moan at the referee. The green one, chicken and mushroom, it is nice. It is a good one. Tell them how you do. Look at that. Jack Grealish starting well against us says everything you need to know. He has struggled with injuries a lot this season, though, Paxton. He was involved in that first goal. Will he score again today? I think he was a United fan. Right, he wasn't a United. Was he a United fan growing up? Might have been. I know he said Villa, but yeah, because it's his local team. Who knows? But there's Elanga now. Bernardo Silva's in a left back position. Elanga swings one in with his left foot to Fred. Now finds it to Pogba. He's dispossessed. He fouls João Cancelo in the end. But United have a little bit of hope. You can have a little bit of hope. City, you've been getting in some good positions, of course, in the final third against City. There's a little bit of hope in here for United fans, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes. All good, Will. Can't wait for the Borough versus Chelsea match. If I get tickets, I will send some pics, of course. Yes, and I'll probably take about 500 of them. Exactly. Most definitely, man. Yeah, you have to take photos. It's true. I eagerly await those Borough winning photos. Bruno, referee merchant, he is. But Man United have won it again in the middle third of the pitch. United winning all the 50-50s, it seems, at the moment. City putting on a high press. Jack Grealish on Wan-Bissaka. United just keeping possession at the back there. I do get a little bit worried as they should be okay. Doesn't seem too aggressive, but we know our Man United, means midfield lacks a lot of quality on the ball, but they've done all right there and they've won a throw-in. Obviously, Will, but I still have respect for Chelsea. Jack Grealish left Villa for the money. I don't know. I don't know. I think I wouldn't be that harsh. I wouldn't say he left just for the money. He's gone to a much better side where he's going to win trophies. And he probably would he? No, I wouldn't say he'd earn more at Villa, but yeah, I think it's more he's gone to a better side for trophies. Villa ain't winning anything, let's be honest. Sorry, Villa fans, if you are watching. They're just showing this De Bruyne goal again. Jack Grealish working it with Bernardo Silva on that left channel, cuts it back, and De Bruyne slots it in with his weaker left foot. Does it go through the legs? It goes through the legs of Harry Maguire. And David De Gea is rooted to his spot and falls to the ground and knows he can't do anything as Pep celebrates that one. But 30 minutes gone. It's not comfortable for City at the moment because United keep winning the ball up high as if they've done so again. But Bruno's pass is intercepted as he tries to find Pogba. But Fred, he's had a bright start, but De Bruyne now wins a free kick from a foul from Harry Maguire. On the halfway line. I feel like my voice is going, man. Yeah, Harry Maguire, bit too aggressive, just catches De Bruyne late after the ball was gone. He shouldn't have done it really because there was no danger in from them because the ball was out of De Bruyne's control and out of Man City's reach. But that just shows the rashness of Harry Maguire. Man United fans are there going, "Oh man, what are you doing, Harry?" When they saw that, I already know it because I would if I. Oh, what a switch that is by De Bruyne. He finds Jack Grealish on this left side now. He's got Wan-Bissaka and Elanga for company, but he goes inside to João Cancelo, who's dispossessed by Elanga. It's a good tackle by the young teenager. Is he teenager anymore? I'm not too sure. Well, that City high line, there was runners from Elanga and Sancho then. As Jack Grealish commits the foul on Bruno Fernandes. That's why you can't lose the ball in those areas against a side even like United, who do have quality going forward. Got that fluidity now that Ronaldo isn't as their striker, who does lack the mobility that you need nowadays to really cause, well, I don't know, saying that, Harry Kane, but he's more than that. He's more than just a striker. But Wan-Bissaka, it's poor play from Wan-Bissaka, but City are trying to hit him on the counter now. De Bruyne picks up the ball on the edge. Shot blocked by Harry Maguire, throwing. It's poor play from Wan-Bissaka out there. It's a horrible touch, but City try and pounce on it quickly. Let's have a look. Imagine having to play Maguire behind, having to play behind Maguire. David De Gea deserves a knighthood just for that. Oh man, yeah, Maguire. I can understand the frustration, especially when he does what he's just done here. But the ball switched out to the left now. João Cancelo to Grealish. City slowing down and picking up the tempo as they wish and please. Big up Moss, who's just joined. Missed the goal, but heard it was like a donkey-like play. So must have Maguire been getting owned or something? Describe it to me, TT. Do you know what? I won't even say that. I think it's more poor defensive play from Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Lindelof in that right channel, who Jack Grealish and Bernardo Silva interlink well. Bernardo Silva's in the left channel, cuts the ball back. And Maguire, yeah, it is. You probably would say he is at fault because he should be picking up the runner, not marking the space. And he tries to mark space, and the runner, the player was the problem, which was Kevin De Bruyne. And he slots the ball in through his legs and past De Gea, who has no chance. Back people, but here's De Bruyne now. De Bruyne in the box, draws a save. Oh, that didn't look like a free kick to me, to City. Foden's asking for it. He thinks he should have had a penalty. It looked like more like Maguire had a hold of him, but Pogba dispossessed. They can't be getting dispossessed there against City. De Bruyne's left foot strike draws the save. Was it a foul? Good save from David De Gea. It's a save he should make. Is that a foul by Foden? I don't know about that. I really don't know about that, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Was that a foul by Foden for you? Um, are you watching Southgate as please pay Harry? Nah, Foden gets lucky there. Now we've got much better centre backs than who would be more suited. You know, even the likes of Fikayo Tomori, Ben White, etc. They're better than Harry Maguire. Let's be honest. Was it Maguire? That's what I heard. Yeah, I don't think he was. I'll be real. I don't think he was a lot at fault in that. There was more issues down that left play, that left flank for City and Man United's right defensively to allow the ball in the box. But Maguire, the only problem I'd say is he was marking space and not the man. And as you know, as they say, you should never do when playing football as a defender because space can't score, but the man can. Lil up with what a Lil winning decent. I would take Chris Smalling back now over Maguire. To be honest, that's how bad it's got. Not saying Chris is bad, but he was retire sooner rather than later. Yeah, Chris Smalling wasn't a great centre back at Manchester United. He wasn't good enough for what you guys needed, and you went and spent 80 million on Maguire. It's a shame, really. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he's more suited to how United are playing now than Harry Maguire. City can get given a pen for them in their own box. We'll have to see now. I get what you're saying there, Wilf. But they should have got a pen in my eyes. I thought they were, but Wan-Bissaka now in the box. Who scored? Yeah, was it JD? I don't know. I reckon if it was Jonathan David, Moss would have said that by now. Big up Louis just coming here. Imagine we do the double over City. A boy can dream. Hang on, Louis. If Tottenham can do it, you most certainly can. Big up Louis. There's always hope. But who knows? I don't think you will because of how the mode that City are in now. They're in title winning mode now. They're just locked in. When they're locked in at this part of the season, it's like the end of the season in the playoffs. You know, old LeBron was like this. When it's playoff mode, lock in, baby. And that's what I think. That's what's happening with City now. So I don't know. Well, big up Louis. It is Jonathan, but it's Jonathan. You want a bomber? He's not had a great season at Lille, actually. He came in with a lot of hype going into the season, but hasn't lived to the expectations. Linked to some big clubs also in the summer that just went. Last summer, actually, not the summer just went. But yeah, look at me. I'm just debating myself. But Kyle Walker with a big switch now to Jack Grealish. He's up against Wan-Bissaka. Jack Grealish takes him into the box. Tries to find a back heel, but it's a poor back heel from Jack Grealish trying to find Bernardo Silva. Intercepted from Wan-Bissaka, but here come United on the counter-attack. Paul Pogba now. They've got numbers overload. Here's Sancho now in this left flank position. Jadon Sancho up against Kyle Walker. Cuts inside. Has a shot, and it's 1-1. Jadon Sancho, the former City man, has equalised for United. What a finish that is. Jadon Sancho. I said it was coming. There's the overload. Pogba does well. Finds Sancho on this left flank. Sancho cuts inside Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker goes with the run of Bruno Fernandes. Sancho curls it in past Ederson. It's a brilliant goal. It is a fantastic goal. What a finish from Jadon Sancho that is there. Oh, what a goal that is, Jadon. He does a little shrug celebration as he's coming up against the side that... Oh, finish. Ederson gets a hand to it. Sancho, absolutely our best attacker for at least a month now. Fadsley's in here saying, my boy Sancho. He has been. You're right. You are 100% correct. He has been your best attacker by a mile for a long time now. Wow. It's a wonderful goal. You have to give credit where it's due. But that's always the danger. That's why I said, Fads, Paxton, said have a little bit of hope. City aren't looking that great. I'll be honest with you. All my Liverpool fans cheering for Man United, kind of funny. I know the irony. Finished. Jadon being the man lately. He has been Manchester United's best attacker by a mile. Pogba with the assist as well. You know what I mean? It's looking all right at the moment. What a finish that is. And here comes Fernandes now. That high line City persist to play with. Fernandes. Oh, Fred. He gets another opportunity, Fernandes, and it's poor again. Fernandes hasn't had a good open in 23 minutes. But here comes City on the counter-attack now. United have quite a few bodies back. Did I say I disagree? I don't think I said. He's not. Yeah, he has been good. He has been good for a while. Maguire manhandling. Phil Foden again in the box. Oh, Jack Grealish slips. Was it Jack Grealish or Bernardo? Nah, Bernardo Silva. But yeah, he has been very good since the turn of 2022. He has been your best player by a mile. I don't know. Did I disagree? Can you point out which game was it? Can you remember the watch-along? Or who you was playing when you said that? I take a nice draw. Liverpool was Tereak and Moss pick to start the season. Exactly. Yep, I did say Liverpool. Yep, it was. But here comes Grealish now. Everyone was sleeping on Liverpool. When United fans thought they'd finish above Liverpool, I was like, you're mad. But Foden hits the bar with that header. It was kind of a freak moment. He looked like he had no chance of scoring from it. But it was not a great ball into Foden, but he worked the best out of it and nearly got the header on target. Smashed into Foden. He just flicks it off the top of the crossbar. Lilla's a bit like Montpellier. I think they would never, but they've won the league a couple of times though, Paxton. In not too far, but here's De Bruyne now as Man City win it again, but give it away. When both sides give it away, both of them look susceptible to the counter. Jack Grealish, Maguire is literally sticking his hands all over Foden, but he's getting away with it. He's towing the line ever so carefully. Oh, Fred got a neat little nutmeg from Kyle Walker there. But yeah, and struggled afterwards. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for teams like that to compete against the likes of PSG in that league. There are teams that are more financially stronger than what Lille are. Apologies, people, but here's Cancelo. Cuts the ball back across. Jack Grealish has a volley blocked. There's Elanga now. Pogba holds up well. Loses the ball. Again. Bit sloppy from both sides there. Sancho is South London. Bad boy. In it. He is. Is he from Nam? Is he from Pet Nam? I think he is. And TPG top 4 or top 3. Yeah. Even with the Man United draw. It's true. That's a good point. Yeah, Paxton. Lil, awesome last year. Jonathan David, the best player now. And being a little frustrated with a new coach. Nowhere near as Gautier. Yeah, Christophe Gautier, who just beat PSG yesterday, by the way. Nice being great like Lil last season. He's a top coach, isn't he, Chris? He's not getting the plaudits. Why is he not getting linked with the big jobs? He won the league last season. He's highly rated throughout. And now he's doing a good job with Nice. You know, big name bias, though, isn't it? Manchester United fans, would you take Christophe Gautier? Oh, he's from Camberwell. That's it. Yeah. There we go. Big up, Will, giving us that South London knowledge right there. Yeah, it's not too far. Isn't it in between like Peckham and Elephant and Castle? I think it is. Camberwell. But there you go. There's 27 minutes in. 1-1. City, as I said, man, City haven't been great. They haven't been purring. But they don't need to be. They just need to grab the win at this point in the season. And can they do it? I think United have a little bit of hope in terms of how they start. Of course, they're going to be wary of City's threat. But there's chances and opportunities on the counter attack. Foden has an opportunity now. What a save from De Gea. Blocked. De Bruyne. 2-1. 2-1. Man City. They have scored in the 28th minute. De Bruyne with a brace already. As the City fans go mad at United again. Look at that. Oh, wow. It is 2-1, people. De Bruyne again for Manchester City. Foden does extremely well, but the reaction save from De Gea is fantastic. Then it's like pinball in the box. Shot from Silva blocked. Telles tries to clear. It breaks to... well, he doesn't even try to clear. He just tries to get something onto it. And it breaks for De Bruyne. He just smashes it into the corner of the net. Lindelof. That's poor. But what a save this is from De Gea, in fact. Can I just say, that strike, what a save. But De Bruyne in the 28th minute has regained City's lead. And he's grabbed himself a brace and into the hands of Ederson right there. Wow, 3 goals already, people. We're in for a ride in this Manchester derby. 11 goals in his last 11 Premier League home appearances for Kevin De Bruyne. So 11 in 11. Big up T. Soz, I'm late to the party. No worries. No, never ever thought I'd be rooting for United. There's a Liverpool fan rooting for United right now. Camberwell next to Petnam. And come on, City. Silence the United away fans again. The blue side of Manchester's raving. But here's De Bruyne now. Referee gives advantage. No, corner to City now. Kevin De Bruyne with a brace. Do you pop him in your fancy team? Probably not. I'll take pretty much any coach as long as they want to play attacking football. They have a clear direction and will challenge the board at some level. I respect that, Paxton. That's exactly what you need. And you know what? I like the fact that you said you take any coach, because that shows that you're just happy with... So that's that. As long as they meet those requirements, you're going to be happy. And I think that's what you can hope for, in all honesty, and you can get. And that's what you should aspire to be. You shouldn't, like, as football fans, in a way, yeah, you have a right to your opinion, who you think you should get, who you'd like, your preference, etc., etc. It's like in terms of signings for Arsenal. Yeah, I want Jonathan David, I want Isaka, but if they go and sign someone that's out of, or someone that I don't even want, say for example Calvert-Lewin, who I don't really want, but if they believe in him and they're a success, I don't care. I mean, I do care because I want them to be a success, but I'm not going to be here on my high horse saying, "Oh, I didn't want them in the first place." You know what I mean? You know, like the people like Ramsdale, like, you know what I mean? Like people like, I didn't want Aaron Ramsdale. I wanted Neto from Barcelona. King KDB. Oh, I thought I saw the ball break loose in the box then for City, but City regaining possession 31 minutes in. But once again, United, the goal that you have scored has proven that there is an opportunity. It's a bit like, do you know what I feel like it is? I'm not even lying here, yeah? And it's no disrespect. I'm not trying to get you to bite. Watching Watford versus Arsenal. Man City being Arsenal and Watford being Man United. You have a threat going forward, but defensively, you just don't look good enough. But whilst the game is still tight and in the balance, like this, there's always an opportunity you can score. That's why it's a bit nervy. We might not have the Croydon De Bruyne today, but at least we have one De Bruyne doing the business for Arsenal. Exactly. The Croydon De Bruyne is out resting with the C19, but then the real De Bruyne is out here scoring a brace already. Here's Jack Grealish up against Lindelof. He'll cut inside now. Jack Grealish tries to get a cross in. Plays it back to De Bruyne now. De Bruyne, good feet. Tries to dink one into the back post. Did it go out for a goal kick though? Nice on CV. Yeah. Goal kick given. De Bruyne's looking on fire today. I saw a post on Twitter that Pogba's better than De Bruyne. Absolutely not. Who can talk to me and say who in their right mind can say to me Pogba's better than Kevin De Bruyne? Honestly, what is it at United in the water? Delusional, beyond belief. Pogba is a quality player, but he's nowhere. Don't put Pogba and De Bruyne in the same breath, okay? In terms of performances, talent, I'm hearing it all day long. I'm hearing it. Yeah, Pogba, gifted, beautiful football player in terms of what he can do, his ability. Da, 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 da. But that's like me saying, you know, Adel Taarabt, he's a better footballer than Kevin De Bruyne. Absolutely not. Don't stop it. Or I'm trying to think now. A right winger that looked good. Hatem Ben Arthur's better than Mo Salah. Grow up, people. Come on. It was well put from Paxton. Spot on. But yeah, I'm not having that. But here's Pogba now on the press on Ederson. City playing through Man United's half press. Whatever it seems like, they've done well, but they're slowing it down. As United regain all 11 players behind the ball. Oh, man. It's been a good game already so far. That yawn will tell you different. I'm just feeling a little bit tired. Been early. Busy day. Busy day. But here comes City now. There's more goals to come, guys. Don't worry, we've got a good one coming for you. We have a fan base who are divided by player FC, and how anyone can say Pogba as good as De Bruyne is ludicrous. That's why I got a lot of love and respect for Paxton. What's happened here? There's a fan. What's happened? Okay, something happened in the stadium again. As if. Wow, Monopoly. Something must have happened with a fan in the crowd again. That's what I think that's happened. Let me know what you can hear on the TV, people. Want Ramsdale? I want to have his babies on natural job. I've noticed like that. Oh, Ramsdale's quality, isn't he, man? I love Ramsdale. Aaron Ramey. He wasn't great today, though. Having said that, I've just thought he was a bit nervy. He made me feel a little bit nervous at times. Comes in, collects crosses well. But, you know, we're all allowed to have a shaky game, aren't we? But yeah, he weren't at fault. Was he at fault for any of the goals? No, absolutely. Definitely not the first one, and not the second one not for me either. But yeah, there is a drinks break. Matic talking to the players there. He's probably doing his coaching badges at this point in his career. I keep yawning, man. Yo, my eyes red. Trust me, don't do them things, people. But Peps, I'm confused. Can someone let me in the comments know what's happening in the game? Has anything happened? I'm not too sure. Pep's having a word with Jack Grealish so far, telling him like where he wants him to be, what positions. One touch play. I think what he's trying, like I'm trying to get a little bit from his body language and what he was saying there. I think he wants Jack Grealish to play the ball a bit quicker, not take so many touches that he already has been doing. They're talking about Pogba again. Pogba hasn't even played a full season of great games for us, and I really wanted Pogba to come back. It just hasn't worked out. KDB clear, and do you know why? And you know, and Paxton once again. Where is it? What's that nail? Where's that nail? Boom, boom, boom on the head. Because Paxton, it is speaking about the head. It is all about that. It's that mentality. It's the mentality difference between the likes of Kevin De Bruyne and Pogba. I'm not saying that Pogba, you know, he's an elite athlete. He's an elite football player. I'm sure he has a top mentality. But for Kevin De Bruyne to be at the level he's at, to have it consistently or have it more consistent than Pogba, he shows you up there. That's what it's all about. But Foden, neat feet in the box there. Maguire getting too tight. It's well played. And Maguire gives Foden a little push in her back there. I don't know. Are they not best friends? There's something happening in the England camp. What's going on? I have no idea. Yeah, the game's resumed now. There'll be a bit of added time. I'm not sure. I think it was something to do with the crowd. Don't care. When you have a goalkeeper like Ramsdale, it's like having a Ferrari. When it's purring at 200 miles per hour, you're going to crap yourself. Yeah, that's true. I like that analogy. Yeah, you will. Oh, man. Ramsdale to a Ferrari. I'm sure Ramsdale has probably never been likened to a Ferrari before. But Fred wins the ball there. It's poor again. It's John Stones this time. They've done it a couple times. But here come United now. Fernandez out to the left where Fred is taking up that left wing position. He had Tellez on the overlap, but instead decides to elect to go centrally to McTominay. He gets it out to his centre-back in Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka now switched all the way to the other side of the pitch with Elanga coming inside. Switches it completely all the way to his opposite flank to where he finds Tellez. He plays it forward to Sancho, provides an overlap for him. Sancho inside to Fred. They're just keeping the ball at the moment, Manchester United. Sancho now. City have all 11 players behind their ball. Don't see that often from Man City. United having a little bit of possession now, just trying to work an opening. City having a high line, but here's Wan-Bissaka now on this right flank. Fakes the cut cross, but decides not to. Comes back and plays it to Pogba. There's a triangle of a cluster of United players in that right flank now. Pogba gives it away. It's poor from Paul Pogba. Kevin De Bruyne drives on. He doesn't have too many options, but he finds Foden on that left flank, and Foden has his shot across goal, and it's wide. It's not a great effort in the end, but it's good play from Kevin De Bruyne. Even worse from Paul Pogba, who gives the ball away there. Ramsdale has honestly revived our club, being amazing. Yeah, he has been. He has been phenomenal. Overall, he has been. I have loved that. Where's my dad? Missing Edmund. He's playing Monopoly at the moment. Yeah, he's playing Monopoly with my nephew, his son Jacob. Yeah. So yeah, they're just having a bit of family time on this Sunday evening. I think that's what it is. He's left us. He's left our family, yeah, for his own. Disgraceful. Have a word. I'm gonna have to have a word. Pogba still in his cool mood. He's too cool. He's too relaxed. It's the couple times now he's giving the ball away. Yes, he played a wonderful ball for the goal. But it's Fernandez in the box now. Fernandez into Elanga, plays it back to the man we're speaking about, Paul Pogba. Sancho has a massive opportunity to score an equaliser, but gets underneath the ball and gets it well over the bar. It's a good ball over the top from Lindelof to Fernandez. Fernandez makes a good run, links up with Elanga well. Elanga finds Pogba. Fred tries to go for a dummy. Fernandez. There was Elanga there at the back post if you could have found him, but Sancho only had eyes for goal there. I still remember when Pogba was first playing for us, doing 5-star skill moves and losing the ball. I feel like he's doing that today. I think Fads referred him to being in his cool mood. That's what we're kind of seeing at the moment from Paul Pogba. But here's Bernardo now. Got fortunate there. Breaks for Jack Grealish, who's met by Wan-Bissaka, who takes it away from De Gea. But it's cleared by Maguire there. Jack Grealish, he should have kept going. Oh, Jack Grealish. To be fair, Wan-Bissaka's pace saved him there. It bailed him out. That recovery pace, how it has done for a lot of the time in his Man United career. So he's getting a kind of whoop ass from Ute, man. He really needs to get on that Team Links train. He does. He really does. But here's De Bruyne now in the box, met by Sancho. He's trapped the run. Mahrez plays it inside to Stones. Laporte, who's in Man United's final third, gets it out to Cancelo. Elanga's done well on Cancelo today so far. But that quick throw-in's play to Cancelo now. And Elanga's done well again. But it's a corner for Manchester City. Elanga has been doing his defensive duties well. watching his runner. The Don says 5-1 to City. I don't know, man. I don't know. It could happen. I don't know, though. He's praying. He's got the laughing faces in there. Oh, I hope so. It doesn't seem like a 5-1 game in the first half to City. It could happen. Foden whips one in. Front post header. Cleared. Only to find De Bruyne. Knocks it back for Foden, but Tellez deals with it well. Fernandez holding his face when he got ran into by his own man. Okay, back. The kids are fed. There we go. That's what we love to see. Big up, Square. We're back. So right now, it's Man City 2, Manchester United 1. Goals coming from Kevin De Bruyne in the 5th minute, Jadon Sancho in the 22nd, and then 6 minutes later, Kevin De Bruyne regained Man City's lead. Kevin De Bruyne has been excellent in this game so far. Looking like a real goal-scoring threat. Could grab himself a hat-trick at some point. There has been a bit of slowness to City's game. You can tell the cautiousness is there. I will say that. How good was Saka today, T? Absolutely unplayable, and that's the Saka we need every game. Bro, Saka was amazing. Up there, him and Erdegaard were man of the matches for me, but Saka, this is why I love the kid. This is why I've got his name on the back of my shirt. He keeps going. He's young, but you're not going to get that every week. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, when these players find consistency, it's usually at the age of, 25-ish, something like that. Oh, Mahrez draws a save out of De Gea. Jack Grealish and Bernardo Silva getting each other's way. There's a big opportunity there for Man City to extend the lead. But Saka, he will get to that level. I think he will be consistent at some point in his career. But whilst he's young, he's going to have good games and bad games, but fantastic. That's why I love the kid to bits. But Mahrez there showing his ability, drawing another save out of David De Gea. It's a good save down to his right. Once again, it's a save he should make, given how it's not too far in the corner, but you got to give credit where credit is due. If it's against Ben Foster, it went again. The Ben Foster playing today, it goes in. Wilf Edmonds having a board game, playing Monopoly. Indeed. But there's Tish there. Not saying Monopoly because she ain't getting no free advertisement there. Don, please tell me the crystal ball prediction. Erdegaard is different gravy too. Tell me about it, Graham. Oh, loved it. Loved it going forward. Defensively, bit scary. Cedric was not great defensively. Going forward, I thought he'd whip some good balls into the box. But we know with Cedric, that's who he is. Going forward, he's decent. Defensively, the less said about it, the better. Brunch now. Time for some herbal soon. I know you like your green tea, Moss. I know what you're on about. Tishy, did you get the box of tissues for Ed's tears? He's gonna need them. Oh wow, 3-2. Another 3-2 could be. Hey, Moss, that's the shout, man. I did pose the question just before you come in. Is there going to be more goals in this game than we had in the earlier one? Hey, it started off like there is. We had a super Sunday of football so far. Some good goals, quality goals in there. So, I mean, this Sunday of Premier League, it could have its own goal of the season competition. They're just showing De Bruyne's second goal. Again. Look at Alex Ferguson. He looks at it and he just sits back in his chair. What has he got? What is these City fans doing? They're a bit mad. But here comes City on the counter-attack. De Bruyne. Good tackle from Harry Maguire. Should have released it sooner. He knows it as he slams the ground. But here come United on the counter-attack. Switch it, Fernandez. He plays it to McTominay. He's going to play it to Elanga, I presume he does. Elanga first time to Wan-Bissaka. Back to McTominay. He's going to swing one in the box. You know how predictable that is. And it's cleared by Rodri. But for a United corner. And we're about to approach half-time, ladies and gents. Half-time, I will definitely have to go to the toilet. Not to grab food this time like it was yesterday. So, I will be back shortly at halftime. Let me put that. We've got 1 minute left. Punch by Edison. Fernandez shot blocked as he tries to get it back into the box. But here's McTominay now. Out to Elanga. He's taking up this left flank now. Switch the flanks. Tries to get a cross in. Deflected, but Telles' shot is blocked, and it's another corner as Man United end the half on a high in terms of their attacking threat. Can they grab an equaliser on the stroke of half-time? Big block there by John Stones, and Telles has his hands on his head, and he knows it. Ødegaard is rubbish. Rubbish at being anything but class. Ødegaard. This is what I'm saying, man. I love the side. Oh, there's Maguire. He's got to throw himself onto that as the halftime whistle goes. It is halftime now, ladies and gents. Man City are winning by 2-1. The brace from Kevin De Bruyne. 1 goal and a goal in between the 2 goals was an equaliser from Jadon Sancho. It was a wonderful finish. Jadon Sancho, the former Manchester City man himself. But still in this game. Still close. But I'll be back, people. I've just got to pop to the toilet. Don't go anywhere. I will be back. I'm back, people. Don't go anywhere. I am back. Just come back. Apologies, people. Still didn't get to use the toilet. But anyways. Let me go back. So what was happening with the game pause? I'm not sure what happened. You see, went to Tim Hortons tea in the UK. I went there too. Yeah. I sent you the photo in the group chat, didn't I? Yeah, they have one in. Yeah, I do love Timbits. I had a donut today. I had an apple fritter, and then I had some of Ali's. So yeah, it was nice. It was good. We enjoyed it. Of course, he does. He get the special Bieber bits. They don't have them. Yeah, they don't have them in this Tim Hortons in the UK. But yeah, apple fritter, caramel. Oh, beautiful. I got breakfast wrap, large coffee, and an apple fritter. Hey, that's my guy. Yes, I had apple fritter one. I love it. Tim Hortons is the best. Guys, if you don't know what we're on about, it's a Canadian coffee shop. Yeah, beautiful Tim Hortons. Amazing. Better than Starbucks, better than Costa. I should get a sponsorship. Come on, guys. Let's work you. Moss, you're Mr. Canada himself. So yeah. So you can you can use your Canadian powers and work a Tim Hortons sponsorship, please. We can have the Tereak Talks. We can have Tereak's bits in there. That sounds so wrong. But there's Fold. Oh, they're just showing Foden. The De Bruyne second goal there. Poor defending from Man United. Who's at fault? Poor. Is that Elanga? Yeah, it is. That's what happens. I think both of the goals have come from when Man United have given the ball away in their own half and they're in their last third. That's what it is. They're trying to spring counter attacks, but they're getting cut out by City's high press. But it's just like pinball in the box. How is De Bruyne in the box by himself there? Rory Keane, he doesn't look happy. He doesn't. I know what you're on about. Forget Mr. Worldwide when we have Mr. Canada, Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull. Moss, I have a strain right now called. I know what he's on about, and Moss will know what you're on about also. I thought you was on about a growing strain or something like that. But yes, people, second half is about to come back. How long we got left until the second half comes? Oh, my phone's over there. What am I doing? I've got a clock on here. Second half will come back, and I want to have a look at the possession stats. Actually, I would show you, but I don't have it set up yet. I think I can. I think I can get it set up. Here we go. I can get it all set up for you just right about now. So, in terms of possession, as you can see, 60% for Manchester City, 40% for Manchester United. City having the majority of the possession, 60-40, kind of how you expected. I'm surprised it's not more, to be honest. But that shows where towards the end of the the first half, Man United were having a little bit of possession, getting a little bit of joy. Look at the goal attempts, 10 from City, 5 on target, 5 from United and 2 on target. But they've had some good opportunities. And I think the 2 shots on target we probably should have scored from. A high goal in terms of XG, where we got Edmin, but he's playing a board game. He would definitely say that they were high XG chances for United. But yeah, City having put multiple goal attempts. I think most of them came from the second goal when there was shots after shot. There was easily 3 shots that involved that goal there. But yeah, in terms of possession, free kicks, been pretty even corners. Yeah, once again, just edging it to City on free kicks and corners. Offsides, 1. City haven't been caught offside. Kind of shows how deep United have been playing. Goalkeeper saves. Edison's had 1, and that was from that Fred chance. And then De Gea's made 3. There've been 3 decent saves. 3 saves that you expect your keeper to make. But yeah, once again, fouls equal. Total passes, more to City, but not too much. Not that much. Not as much as you'd think. I don't think United have been that bad. They've definitely been the worst side. But yeah, I'm just talking how I've seen United play this season. That's the big reason. Roy Keane not happy. Oh, bless. I know it's a bit of an obvious statement. Sky's blue. It rains in the UK. Roy Keane's not happy. He was talking good on Erdegaard earlier. Mossy'd love that. Tereak Talks. I get Tim's whenever I go to Michigan. That strawberry cheesecake donut. OMG, is it? That sounds good. My mom would like something like that. She loves cheesecake. She had a strawberry cheesecake yesterday. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Tereak Talks Timbits special sponsor. Hopefully soon. Get there, praying. Come on, Moss. Work your magic. I've told you. Come on. My hands are rubbing. Got me excited now. Look at that. Pair effect. I thought it said perfect then. But yeah, when is this second half coming on, people? It's been a good one. I'm flagging a little bit though, I will be honest. In terms of myself, busy. Arsenal, you took all the energy out of me. They're showing what? Reece James. Oh yeah, Reece James got a sister, plays for Man United, isn't it? Does she still play for Man United, Reece James' sister? Nope. Oh, she plays for Chelsea. Oh. So she used to play for Man United, but now she plays for Chelsea. What? The family's doing well there. How is Mama G? Mama G is good. Yeah, she's doing good. Yeah, she made dinner tonight. Mwah, fried chicken with some dumplings. It was good, man. Mama made it, everything. She made it from scratch. Got the chickens out herself. Not really. We went, but she made like all the batter and like enough. Oh, beautiful. Mama G, she's doing good. Yeah, she's doing well. Feeling much better. The names are awesome and hilarious at times. that sounds a bit mad, Moss. That one sounds crazy. Oh yeah, but guys, this is going Arsenal's way at the moment. What have we got in the poll? We've got. I'm going to end the poll now. We had 64% Manchester City. Oh, I've just ended it. I can't see it now. I'm a bit lost at the moment. What's it? What is it? I knew he was going to say that, sis. You thought you had Dorothy and Camilla for dinner then. Guys, we have chickens, innit? We have chickens, and that's what their names are, Dorothy and Camilla. We have chickens. Yeah, that's why Tishy brought it out. No, do you know how many times I've made that joke and it doesn't go down well. Apologies, people. But yeah, Tim Hortons over here busy sponsoring curling for the old perks. Curling, I've never actually watched curling before. Great dummy from the fridge for the second goal. He literally could just kick it out, but he dummies the ball. Does he really? I need to have a look at it. What for the second goal? Oh man, that's Maguire for you though, Fads. Maguire. He just gets from bad to worse with Harry Maguire. Bad to worse. Let's have a look. Will they show it? Will they show it here for the second goal? They just might show the finish in the end. Was it when did he dummy the ball though? Isn't that going a bit further back? Big up Tishy, 64% Man City, 21% draw, 14 United on the poll. Thanks for that, Tishy. Yeah. There as it stays 2-1, this is what I'm trying to say. What's my prediction for the second half? A lot of people went for a 2-2 draw, didn't they? Going into it. Niall said 2-2. Who else? Did someone else say 2-2? Rich said 3-1. Grace said 2-1 City. Grace and Rich's prediction is still on, but so is Niall's. Everyone's prediction, apart from mine, I believe. Did Ed say 2-1? They're showing it here. Okay, here we go. Where's the Maguire thing here, man? Oh, it's that, yeah. What is he doing, actually? Yeah, what is that from Maguire? What? Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Fads, I've just seen it. Even Dwight York is ranting about Maguire's fault here. Yeah, that's bad. I've only just noticed that. What is that dummy? I've only just noticed it. That is awful. Surely he just has to kick it out for a corner there. Surely. Ed, yeah, I'm sure Ed did say 2-1. Who is in fourth? You know who it is. The mighty, I'm not why am I pointing there? It's not Nike. We aren't even sponsored by them. it's Arsenal, of course. Yeah, in my heart, that's the team. Yes, you did say 2-2 on my buddy's thread, but I randomly guess. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sometimes, do you know what? I'll be real. Sometimes not having an idea, you will be more. You'll probably get it more like you more chance of getting it correct than the people who's supposed to, like myself. Yeah. I'm already wrong. You may be proven right. We'll have to wait and see. The second half is about to kick off. Tish is hoping for a 2-2 draw, of course, in Liverpool's favour. She ain't going to be voting for a Man United win, but to get a decent result, take points off City. Although 3-2 United would be better. Yeah, it would be, but that's what I'm saying. Though you're not going to completely back United and hope that they win. As the second half has kicked off. Now, we're back again, people. Come on, let me know your score predictions. Everyone is in. Everyone's score predictions still in. Mine isn't because I said 2-0 Man City, did I? Did I say 2-0? I can't even remember. I'm sure I said 2-0. But yeah, 2-0's out the window because of Sancho's equaliser earlier on, which only got lost by Kevin De Bruyne after Maguire's dummy. Here we go. Here's De Bruyne now. Man United breaking through the lines. De Bruyne, it misses Foden and Bernardo Silva, but finds Jack Grealish in the end. Cancelo, as United have all 11 players behind the ball once again. Here's Silva. McTominay does well to dispossess. But how many times have United lost the ball here? Too much. But it luckily squirms out for them. Maguire finds Elanga. And it's a foul by João Cancelo on Elanga there. So a little bit of breathing room. The high press was put on. Edmund's prediction 2-1 City still on the cards. Yeah, everybody's prediction still on the cards. The 2-2s, the 2-1s, the 3-1s. But McTominay might feel like McTominay and Maguire are working hard to pull it out of the window at the moment with how loose they've been in possession. Kyle Walker just about keeps it in. Yeah, they're all putting all their players under pressure there. Think I'm addicted to Tim's coffee. I had a headache even with an Arsenal win, and then get a large coffee. The headache's gone. Yeah, you can. Caffeine addiction, isn't it? It does happen like that when you can. That's why I don't like to drink too much coffee. Yes, it will make me feel more alert on some days, especially when I'm at work and when I've had a great. Oh, what's Wan-Bissaka doing there? De Bruyne had an opportunity to get a hat-trick, but his shot was blocked in the end. It's just awful play from a lot of players that are heavily criticised. As Fernandes fouls Laporte. Is Michael Oliver going to have a word, or is he just going to check on Laporte? If that was Fernandes, he'd act like he got shot there. Odegaard always does the best dummy plays all season. I think, you know what? Obviously, what must have happened is Maguire saw Odegaard in that in the Watford game and thought, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that tonight in the derby, Manchester derby. What did Ed have? He had 2-1. Ed did. Is City wearing the light blue in honour? Nah, that's their regular colours. That is their regular colours. It would be cool, though. But here's Silva. Shot blocked by McTominay. As the ball broke out to him on the edge on his favoured left foot. But City still have possession. They're trying to attack United early, where a lot of goals have been conceded from United at the start of the second half, which Ralph Rangnick, I'm sure, has tried to address. Yeah, I know. I thought it was Paxton's there. He's gone and checked the receipts. I thought I did predict 2-0. I knew it was out the window. See you later, Mum. See you later, Mama G. Wilf was asking for you.
Hello, Wilf.
and everyone in the
and everyone else.
See you, man. God bless. Love you. City always baby blue. Even before Oasis days, exactly. Ooh, and yeah, that's the blue side and the red side of Manchester. Foden dispossesses Wan-Bissaka with a shoulder barge. But it goes out for a goal kick anyway. Wan-Bissaka, get on the weight. If Phil Foden's doing that to you, surely. He was got Wan-Bissaka. It's a joke. Wan-Bissaka is having a mare. He's really Spider-Man is having a mare. He usually has a good game against City, but that's when Sterling plays. But Foden's been putting him on toast. And Grealish has. And Grealish, I don't even think Grealish has been that good. But he seems to have had the better of Wan-Bissaka. Here he is again. Put under pressure. He gets out of that there, but he should be. Man. And it's only gone to be, and it's a City throw in the end. So it's just gone from bad to worse. Canadian need to survive in London town. August. Yes, Moss UK tour, for real. Oh, sorry, the hair. Will Demos, exactly. You got the Don of South London to help you and show you there. I'll come down if you're in the UK, Moss. I'll have to come down for sure, man. Moss boss in town. Do you know what I mean? TPGs assemble. Feel like the Avengers. But here comes Kyle Walker now. City, just so much green space to attack. Apologies, people. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Raw. Seiko is Laporte switch. Oh, it's poor ball by Laporte, headed away by Sancho. Man United trying to come on the counter. Elanga. Oh, good tackle in the end by João Cancelo. Otherwise, Elanga was through 1v1. And if he made the foul there, it could have been a red card. But here come United again. Elanga's got green space to attack, but the ball from Fernandes has been poor. Honestly, Bruno Fernandes he's had a horrible game also. United fans, let me know your thoughts on Bruno Fernandes, because I think he's been poor every time. There's been space in behind for him to pick out a player. He's either overhit the pass hasn't been on the dime. How many times have we said this about Bruno Fernandes? And the next thing you know, he gets a goal or an assist in a big moment, and he'll grab you a draw or whatever. And you can't say too much, but well played from McTominay there to find Fernandes, who puts another poor ball in the box. But here comes City on the counter. Telles trying to match De Bruyne. Gets a little nick on the ball as De Bruyne wins the throw-in for City. Quite fortunately, I thought. Yeah, good call. Not even noticing Grealish. Yeah, Grealish. He's Grealish still on the pitch. He's not been great. But this is Jack Grealish in his first season at Man City. Flatters to deceive a lot of the time. He did well had good link-up play for the first goal. But yeah, he's not doing too much. This is why, really, if I was City, you got to stick Raheem Sterling on. I remember when people were trying to tell me that Grealish is better than Sterling. Don't lie to me. Don't, man. Stop these agendas. So, like, come on, Sterling is better than Grealish. Bruno will always try to pass, so it's what is expected. We can't take it off of him, but he's frustrating on a referee emergent. It's not. Do you know what, Paxton? It's not even the fact that he's trying to pass. It's the poor execution of it. I don't blame him I don't think he's making the wrong decisions in the passes that he's making. I'm still the lack of quality in the pass that I'm going mad at. Like, it's not. I'm not. A lot of United fans, and I think this is where, you have you defend Bruno away because it's his responsibility in the team to make the hard passes. But when the quality is that poor, I'm like, come on, man. There's a lot of green space. It's not that difficult for a player of his ability that we know he can do it on and pull it off in the odd occasion. But here's Grealish now, driving through the middle, plays it to Mahrez, who has his shot blocked, and it's a corner for City. Could have grabbed an assist to his name there. But it's just the quality needs to be much better. when he's not under pressure either. August 6th, the league title run begins for the Young Guns with Jonathan David Moss. I don't know, man. Nah. Hey, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Moss is on that league title run for next season already. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. I don't think. Nah, definitely not. But not this. Not whilst Pep and Klopp are here. I don't think. Oh, corner again for City. Man United are defending these. Vinny, yeah, I know Vinny. Big up Vinny. TGT guy says if Arsenal sign ESR, have to come and wear. Oh, Jonathan David in August, yes. Big up, man. Big up, Vinny. You've got to, man. Oh, Foden. Fernandes on the ground again, but Foden's in the box. Tries to pick out Grealish at the back. City may rue these missed chances, you know. If they don't take them soon, they may rue them. Here's Grealish now. He's got Elanga and Wan-Bissaka. Oh, pick out. Oh, the pass was there. But he elected not to then. João Cancelo. Fair enough. But the pass was on for not Sterling, Silva. What's the City United score? It is 2-1 to Manchester City. Big up yourself, Luca. Hope you keep him well. Big Arsenal win. Grealish still keeps the ball. And wins a free kick. In fact. Foden been real good, eh? Phil Foden's been quality. He's class. Isn't he, though, Phil Foden? Look at that. Get up, Bruno, referee merchant. Look at him again. Oh, tries to pick out Fernandes. I mean, not Fernandes, Grealish at the back post. But McTominay covers. As De Bruyne is standing over this free kick in a dangerous area. It's a really dangerous area. De Bruyne could whip it right on top of David De Gea here. Zinchenko receives a warm round of applause from the City faithful. But it's cut to the edge. Mahrez over the bar. Well worked free kick from City. Mahrez gets underneath it. Does he hit it high, wide and handsome? There's a block on Elanga there. I told you screens have been working in football now. I told you I knew the screens will come. I knew they'd come one day. And it looks like football has adopted screens on set pieces. Michael Oliver's having a word with Fernandes. Says, just stop talking. Just stop the moaning. Constantly. Berating the ref at every opportunity he gets. De Gea, he ain't going to play out of the back. Clips it into Pogba. His header goes straight to Laporte. It's good play. Bernardo Silva now on this left channel. He's got McTominay there. Cuts it back. Tries to find Phil Foden, but it's another Manchester City corner. They're totaling up here. Man City have been the better side in the second half so far. What have United actually done? Nothing but massive. Yeah, big up Zinchenko every time, man. The fact that he's still playing is a real testament to his character and why he is the captain of Ukraine. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is real, like, leadership there. Big up Zinchenko every time. Pep will get his Champions League gear down next season and Klopp will be feeling the Gerrard heat. And Man U, that's what he thinks. Yeah, once they get Conte, if they do get Conte, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be worried about if Man United got Conte. I think it'd be comedy settings. But yeah, exactly. Zinchenko warming up. Maguire now goes down. He wins a free kick in the end. Man United need that little bit of breathing. Need that little bit. Most goals are subs this season. ESR has 3. Riyad Mahrez has 3. But Marcus Rashford has 4. So they're trying to get the United fans up and ready. Getting them a bit excited for Marcus Rashford's arrival, who has been shocking this season. And it's just poor again in that midfield as City get a throw in. As Ralph looks on. Not too impressed. He's not, well, I don't know really. He's not really showing much emotion. Ralph Rangnick, but it's still 2-1, still in the game. City's defence hasn't been great, not even in this game, let alone the past few weeks. Everton gave City a very good game, and I feel like the performance from Man City overall is kind of dropped. Foden dispossessed by McTominay and Fred together. Elanga touch lets him down. That first touch is horrendous from Anthony Elanga. He has the opportunity to shoot. McTominay and Fred work well to press Foden. Fred finds Elanga, but that first touch gives the opportunity for Cancelo to win the ball, and it's a corner for United, though. We'll have to see how United do this. Yep, T's apple fritter superb has increased. Yep, yes, the apple fritters love it. I don't know, man. I feel like the apple fritter now, it's having the same effect that it would have to STD's apple fritter, if you know what I mean. It's having that effect on me. But here come United. That very much high press now. They've squeezed everyone up, and the corner has ended all the way back to David De Gea and Foden pressing him just for him to go long, which is a poor kick. And it's found Kevin De Bruyne. That distribution from David De Gea has always been poor, but it's Mahrez now. Mahrez is fouled on the edge of the box in a dangerous position. Foden's asking the ref how many can he get away with. Fred fouls Mahrez. Fred. It's a poor kick again. David De Gea's distribution is a shambles. He is actually. I think he is. Is he born in? I know he's grown up for the United Academy, but I think he represents Sweden. Moss. I think he does represent Sweden. Rashford being yeah, it looks like he's being passed on. I think he will be brought on. Yeah, Swedish. I know he represents Sweden. Where is he born, actually? That's a good question. Let's have a look. Free kick. We've got Mahrez and De Bruyne standing over it. Yeah, he was born in Sweden. Yeah. Yeah, he was born in Sweden. In Malmo. I feel like my eyes are watering. Mad. De Bruyne. Ooh, the free kick is straight. He goes goalkeeper side, but it goes straight into the pot, into the midriff of David De Gea. Powerful. But goalkeeper side is Wan-Bissaka now being pressed. McTominay gets it to Pogba. They've done well there. Pogba spreads it out to Anthony Elanga, who's taken up this left wing position now. Anthony Elanga cuts inside. He's done poor there, Anthony Elanga. He may come off. And Maguire has absolutely he's taken out Kevin De Bruyne there. I could see it from a mile away. From an absolute mile away. That was coming. Maguire, he's a fridge, man. That turning circle's awful. He took one for the team. There's no need for it. I don't think there is any need. But he's just got himself a yellow card there. Fred worried about... yeah, that's what it feels like. And then he got himself burnt anyway. Oh, man, he's poor, isn't he, guys? He's just shocking. He's just shocking. He's just shocking. You can't defend it anymore. But that's just poor from Harry Maguire. Jesse Lingard and Marcus Rashford both coming on for Man United. I think it will be, I'm going to guess Elanga, and it should be Fernandes, really. It is Elanga coming on for... So Jesse Lingard is coming on for Anthony Elanga. Yeah, I guess that one. I guess that substitution right there. Wilf, I lived in Malmo for a few years in my youth. Fantastic city, great memories. Oh, no way. That's crazy, man. Big up. How was it there? What was the food saying in Sweden? Was it good? In Sweden. It is Paul Pogba coming off for Marcus Rashford. I mean, Bruno could be the one easily coming off. Pogba hasn't been great at times himself. Look at that. The headphones got the hair moving mad. But yeah. But he definitely could have been Bruno. There will be fans out there that were saying, why isn't Bruno coming off? But Rashford's pacing behind it will cause problems. And I think he has a good record against Man City. So let me know how you're feeling. But worth 80p debatable. Jesse on. That's how far we've come. Many players now playing people who don't even want to be there exactly. Pogba's putting on his coat. Elanga and Isak Forsberg, Sweden got something cooking. Yeah. Especially with Elanga and Isak. They've got the likes of Matthias Svanberg also. Don't forget. Forsberg he's on the other end of his career, really. But he's still relatively young enough to be playing with those guys. As Man City's press wins them the ball back. Here's De Bruyne now. He's got options to his left and to his right. He goes right now to Mahrez. Even though there's more players out to the left, he switches it out to the left to Grealish, who receives an overlap from Silva, but goes inside to Cancelo, back out to Silva, back to Cancelo in this left flank still. Slowing it down, and they go all the way back to Laporte. Oh, that ball's definitely gone out. And that Man City attack breaks down again. Pep's not going to be happy, you know. Pep isn't going to be happy. I will be honest. Yeah, he may come out in the interview say this is our best performance of the season, like how we did against Southampton. But let's be real, he's not going to be happy at all. Is that Murto? Is that John Murto? I don't know who it is. To be honest, I don't really know what the Man United board really look like. I don't really watch too much of them. The board, anyway. I watch Man United a lot. Maguire needs to play and represent his those specials Republic of Mule FC. Wow. Food is better in Denmark, but the people are awesome in both Sweden and Denmark. Look, the battle of the Scandinavian countries right there. Is Denmark? I don't know. One of them isn't. Which one isn't? Well, Man United. Oh, here's Jesse. Oh, the ball was a bit behind Jesse there. Otherwise, he had a massive chance to score. Talking about the ladies. Haaland, Joshua Erdegaard, Erdin thought we dominate, talking about the Battle of Scandinavia. The less said about the board, the better. Darren Fletcher is doing two jobs at the moment, where Ralf Rangnick actually said, I don't know what his job is. I don't know what he actually does. Yep, the Danes are class, though. Christian Eriksen. Did you see that incident with Brandon Williams and Christian Eriksen yesterday? Hilarious. How he just realised, like, Brandon Williams. It's Eriksen. Sorry, man. Gave him a hug after he tried to pin him down. But there's Grealish now. Gets it out left to Cancelo in the box. His cross is blocked, but it's for another corner. As we enter the 67th minute, we are in 67 minutes, 20 seconds. Jack Grealish, is he going to be coming off? Grealish? I don't know. I'd take him off for Raheem Sterling. Personally, that's what I would do. But I don't know. Is Pep going to do that? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Who knows what Pep's going to do? You never know. He might take off Rodri and put on, I don't know. I don't know. He might take, you know what Pep's like. He might do a madness. Might put John Stones up front or something. But there's Mahrez! 3-1! That should be it. That should be that. 3-1 Man City. The corner routine worked as Mahrez scored in the 68th minute. And that should put Manchester United to bed. Maybe the Don is right. Maybe that is coming. You know what I mean? The 5-1 as Man City wrap it up. That should be that. That should be that. Man City score. Mahrez with the goal. Is that a Kevin De Bruyne assist? I believe so. So what a finish that is. What a finish by Riyad Mahrez inside of his left. Oh, it takes a deflection off Maguire. That's why. it's still a good finish. He still does good to keep the ball down, but that deflection takes it beyond De Gea. There's enough pace on the ball. Then the deflection puts it into the back of the net, and it's 3-1 to Manchester City in this Manchester derby. And Riyad Mahrez has put the game to bed. Now you can bring on Sterling, please. Yeah? Can we attack this goal difference, please? Yes, City? I want a goal difference. I want you to smash the goal difference, please, yeah? We need that. We need that now. Arsenal, I'm thinking my Arsenal hat on now, yeah? Sorry, Paxton. But yeah, I'm thinking of my Arsenal hat. Mahrez, I called that, Ed. You did indeed, Bob Molly. You want love now, Manchester City look like they'll win the league. Something positive, yeah, true. At least the league will be coming to Manchester, which is what you was hoping for at the start of the season, but not to the blue side. As Wan-Bissaka poor pass gives it away, and here comes City on the counter attack again. De Bruyne has gone right to Mahrez, who's up against Alex Telles. Driving, but goes back to Rodri. He's got options to his left in João Cancelo, who plays it forward to Grealish, who's up against Wan-Bissaka. Fred coming to double team and help, and actually wins the ball back. And here comes Jesse Lingard and Man United on the counter, and he finds Rashford. Rashford literally, look, he only has Jesse Lingard for support in the box. Rashford in the box, tries to dance past John Stones, but can't, and he runs into a blue wall of Man City players, and João Cancelo does well and gets out to Mahrez, but the counter-attack, no, not really. There's not enough players for City to really counter-attack on. Yeah, what a finish. What a finish. It was a class finish. It did take a massive deflection, though. I will say that. It was still good, though. You got to give credit. How many times have you seen players smash that well over the bar and not manage to keep it down? But the deflection helped him massively. I will be honest. But yeah, City game done and dusted. It is itching, and I think I am getting a cold. Don't worry, that won't stop me from coming on. Get amped, Rich. Don't you worry about that. Especially after an Arsenal win with the goals that we scored. Come on, people. Top four's on. I need to chat to the United fans that were saying they still think they're going to finish top four. Ha! Come on, people. And he loves the Canadian boys. Bob for being legalised. He does. Ajax, they love him. The Ajax shirt obviously attributed to him, and yeah, they do play. They do play songs in the stadium for the goals and before the game. Paxton saying, a lot of people in our fan base saying we should sell Rashford. I've never been one of those guys, but now every game I'm slowly turning. Yeah, he's greedy. ASF. He really is that greedy. Like, honestly, we need to sell Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Maguire. I will say this, though, Paxton. Fadsley is right. There are other players that need to be sold before Rashford. But Rashford, yeah, I don't know. Is there any value in Rashford? Who's going to take him, like, for the money that you'd want? The only types of teams I could see that is Everton making that type of signing. But yeah, Newcastle now, they got the P's, but they got St. Maximin, and he's basically Rashford. But yeah, in terms of how he plays anyway. But Rashford, I feel like a lot of him to do with him now is his confidence is down the drain. I guess it's the same for Wan-Bissaka and Maguire also, but I just don't think they're good enough for Manchester United to be starters anyway. Maguire is like a decent squad player, but not the £80 million leader that you asked for him. As Mahrez's shot is saved by David De Gea, stings the palms, but it's another corner for City. Substitutions should be made. Will there be? I'm not sure. You know how Pep does this. I don't think he made any substitutions at at Old Trafford either. But here's Mahrez now. Cuts it back for Foden. Plays it to Kyle Walker, who decides to go left to João Cancelo. Into Grealish. Just keeping possession, keeping it ticking around Man United. Man City are still got possession of the ball. Maguire needs to play for Bolton or West Brom or something, as there's a free kick as to Kevin De Bruyne is fouled. Or Stoke. Shawcross, he does look like that. Yeah, he plays like a Ryan Shawcross. Where CR7, maybe he's really Man City spy. Yeah. CR7 been dropped and it's still poor. 18 shots from City. How many on target though? How many have they had on target? 8 to Man United 2. Wow. No Stoke City got they're no way. They can't. Well, you know what? I wouldn't mind. Oh, in the box. Jack Grealish is dummy, but United just about get it away and trying to spring a counter-attack of their own. But look at how City get back to win the ball. Phil Foden, everyone running back to win the ball for City. But yeah, top 4, eh? You still think United fans? No, not you, Paxton. Paxton, you're all right. Fads, I don't know, man. Do you still think top 4 for United this season? I know Paxton's thoughts as a foul there, but the dummy, look at that. But look at how City just regrouped. They swarm back, all of them. And Foden has a little celebration there as he gets the ball back. Shows the mentality that this squad have. They don't understand how important it is. But here's Mahrez now. He's got options. Skips past McTominay. Goes left to João Cancelo, who goes even wider to Grealish. And they're literally just keeping the ball now, City. Just keeping it. Wow, the second half from United. 0 shots. To be honest, I don't know why I'm acting like so surprised. They've done nothing in the second half. Man United were much better in the first, but not better than City, but much better in terms relatively for them. They look way more of a threat when going forward. But the second half has been shocking. City have been in second gear. They're just playing the ball around, just keeping it, moving it from side to side. Just toying with Man United, and he's playing in the centre. De Bruyne, look at all the space he's got. He turns and he attacks Man United again, playing it to Grealish. The run from Grealish has got intentions. That went out for what's Cancelo doing there? But anyway, if we overpaid for Ben White, how much did Man United overpay for Maguire? Maguire, not even Maguire. This is getting from bad to worse. Rashford should go tear up La Liga. Then he better be better for England, as Man United ruin great young players. Yeah, they do. Young players at Man United do get ruined, Wilf. You're spot on. One sec, man. That's annoying me. The headphones have absolutely mashed up the hair today. That's what I'll tell you that. 2 sessions of headphones on and off doing me dirty. But yeah, this game's a bit boring now. It's going to peter out, I can imagine. Paxton, talking about in regards to the top 4, Arsenal the better team with a better system. Within the next 2 seasons, you would have got a good few experience. You get a good few experienced players with the likes of Jonathan David, Isak, and the youth you already have. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, and that's without any bias. But that's just the mess that I look at Man United right now. In terms of I thought Mahrez were going to take the ball off of De Bruyne then. In terms of the rebuild that you're going to have to make, it's going to take 3 to 4 years with correct decisions for Manchester United to even get into a title challenge. But yeah, that's it. Because you do have some quality players. The way that you overpay, the money you generate in terms of revenue, you could finish outside the Champions League and still make a lot of money. I mean, let's have a look. You finished inside the Champions League last season and you signed a lot of players with names, but it's just not the right recruitment policy, not the right recruitment strategy at all. It didn't even suit Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who's not renowned to having a style of play or a philosophy in that way. But even that, the players didn't suit him. Arsenal will be consistently top 3. Paxton, we've rubbed off on you, the TPGs. See, even Paxton sees MA's process is doing our fan base 30% are nut jobs. So, yeah, it's true. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, these guys have just pure agendas, though. They'll go mad and say, oh, we can see the 2 goals to Watford. Oh, this is poor. Gundogan getting ready to come on for Manchester City, who's renowned to scoring in the Manchester derby. Who will Gundogan be coming on for? It's Kevin De Bruyne, the skipper, the man of the match. They're probably just looking after him, looking after his legs. I think Gundogan plays well without Kevin De Bruyne anyway, because of the type of positions he takes. But yeah, the armband will just swap. It will just go straight over to Ilkay Gundogan. And he may even grab a 4th, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. But City, go for more, please. I need goal difference. And do you know what? So what, you? City, let's be honest, you might need the goal difference. Thinking about it, do you know what I'm saying? You know, in terms of the league title, goal difference matters. Factually, in terms of, I understand KDB is better than Bruno, and Bruno faded in big games because United could never hold the ball in the big game. Always second favourite, weak mentality. You're right. It's true. It's true. I don't expect you to have the majority of possession out of the Etihad, but it's also what you do with the ball, though, Fadsley, which is what I've been disappointed with not Kevin. It's what I've been disappointed with in terms of Bruno today. There has been opportunities for him to play it forward, though. Having said that, see how this Jamaican run papers. They'll have to do that one. Well, big up PM in the chat. Good evening, Tereak. Very late in good results so far. Happy days. I hope you're keeping well, Mr. 200. Having a good Sunday evening. The results are much in our favour. With Tottenham still yet to play tomorrow, but here's Walker now. Clips one into the back post to find João Cancelo. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Oh, but it's a good save from David De Gea. That would have been better. That would have been better than Cucho's from earlier on. To be fair, Man United aren't as far away as. To be fair, Man United aren't as far away from being a good team as, for example, Spurs. Spurs. In my opinion, right requirement in midfield at the back, they could be much closer to a top 4 challenge than people think. Oh, a top 4 one. Yeah, I think you're right. They're finishing the top 4 last season without the quality at the back. Yeah, the quality that they have in like the likes of course, like Bruno, Pogba. Pogba won't be there next season, but Bruno, Sancho, they've got quality up the top of the pitch. They just need a base to build from. And that's why we're better suited. And at this moment in time, we've got a better chance of finishing the top 4 than they do. At the back, they leak too many goals. And in midfield, they don't have a strong or solid enough base at all. Cancelo knows how close he was. He waits for it. You know what? That's a right back doing that, you know. Right back, you know. Even Pep. Ooh! Even Pep's doing it. You don't really see Pep having much of a reaction to goals either, but there's Gundogan on the left. Oh, Maguire's doing the splits. Oh, I couldn't believe it then. I thought it was another opportunity because of Maguire can't move his feet. If Bruno was at City, he would have banged some goals, saying goals for Ronaldo. Of course he would. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. Yeah, Bruno, I think he'd be a bit like, he'd have to get his them stupid passes that he tries to make. I mean, not the stupid passes, the poor execution. He'd have to get that ironed out at City. I think any player, fads, we'd be a much better player at City. A lot of players could bang goals in this side. But there's Bernardo Silva weaving his way into the box. Rashford. I think Rashford would score goals at City. Literally anyone who plays in the attack for Man United could score goals for City. That's what I mean, CB. If Conte goes to Man U, we need to worry them more than Man City next year. I wouldn't be worried about Conte going to Man U. I think it'd be a comedy show, just like how it is at Spurs right now. Once they lose their donkey, Wolf, we also need, sorry, I can't read today, man. We also need strikers. Exactly, Wilf. Oh yeah, Wilf. We also need strikers. CR7 will go in the summer, will be 38 and going in to the next season. Cavani will be leaving. Martial doesn't want to play for us, etc., etc. Yeah, the strikers, you will need a striker. But United, you'll get one. You'll get one, it seems like. Here comes Grealish now. There's another counter-attacking opportunity. He's got to play inside. He has to play it inside. He has to. He has to. He goes to Cancelo. He should have played it to not De Bruyne, Gundogan. Cancelo doing a little ball roll. And McTominay wasn't having any of that. McTominay had a little word with him afterwards as well, and the City fans are going mad. McTominay. I think the biggest stumbling block to Man United's progress is being as huge as a club they are. They can't or won't take the big step of a proper rebuild. Yeah, it's true. It's pride. A lot of that is to do with pride, though, and they need to swallow it and say, "Let's get rid of these players and start again." But United, even the board, the ownership, they keep talking about, oh, you know what? The City fans are doing the Poznan. No wonder it's shaking. The stadium's rocking. You can see the camera shaking. The Poznan's coming out. But yeah. The stadium's literally rocking. Can City score again, though? I want a fourth, man. I want a full fifth. Shot blocked from Bernardo Silva. But here's Mahrez. Sorry for the word, but Wan-Bissaka, I just take your fridge stressing me out, bro. Fads is feeling it. The biggest block is the ownership, realistically, and it's that pride. They're not going to swallow that pride, though, are they? We had to swallow it as Arsenal fans. We had to, and accept the rebuild. I mean, a lot of our fans still aren't accepting it now, guys, and still expect us to be winning league titles. You know what I mean? And saying, "Oh, we need to win league titles. We need to." I'm not going to be happy until Arsenal start winning league titles. But they don't even get excited. How can you pay so much money and not even get excited yet when we're actually winning games, playing much better football and those things? But here's Mahrez now. Can City come on, City, man? I want to see 4, man. I want to see 4-5. Gundogan. Oh. Same as us, really, Pax. Glazers and Cronkies, but Cronkies, Rams. Oh, here we go. Oh, Cancelo's in the box. His first touch lets him down, though. It's a big switch from Cancelo to Bernardo Silva. City are literally just playing with Man United now for the remainder of the game. How long have City kept the ball here? So Cancelo gives it away, though, right on cue. But Rashford running into a dead end. What is Rashford doing here? But Edison has to get his palm onto the ball. And Man City get a goal kick. Paxton, that's what I mean. The owners won't take that risk as they're too scared of the backlash for the fans. You are right. United facing what Arsenal faced last few years, rebuilding and rebuilding, yet nothing. Arsenal have the identity now, play as a team, while individual fads. As I said, you've got, and as Moss was saying earlier, you have a lot of people to still, even within the Arsenal fan base, can't even recognise these things. I think you're right. I totally agree with that. We actually seem to have an identity, and we had to swallow the pill and say, you know what, let's cut all these players' contracts. It might be people's fan favourites. They might get us more shirt sales in those things with the likes of Aubameyang, but it just has to be done now. Has to be done for Manchester United to. They're just getting toyed around and Foden. I'm sure he was offside there. if they do go on and score, I'm sure he'll be given as offside. Mahrez' shot. But Grealish is taking too many touches in the box again. Rodri smash. Nope. Grealish. Gundogan's left foot shot past the post. And now we're ahead of the process. And that shouldn't have been the case for Manchester United, Moss. It should not have been the case at all, given where United finished last season and where they have been in other seasons. I know that second place is a false position, but given where we were, it shouldn't have been. We shouldn't be even fighting within them. But that's just once again shows the lack of knowledge, clear strategy at United in terms of the recruitment, the players they've signed, the manager, the people have no idea what they're doing, who these owners employ. They're trying to run a business, not a football club. And as a football club, if you're going to try to run a football club, you have to be ready to take losses, and big ones at that. And when I say losses, I don't mean on the pitch. Because as a business, I feel like as a business, these guys are looking to take losses on the pitch to make wins in the bank account. But you have to take losses in your bank account to get wins on the pitch. And Jonathan David takes us next level. And putting on a press again. De Gea goes long. It's not very long, but it's more high. Gundogan offside, surely. Mahrez is offside. And then the Iceman got an assist too. Davis. Yeah. Is that what they're singing? Yeah, Mahrez looked a mile offside to me here. 2 minutes of added time, you know. Yeah, he's off. Just smacked De Gea's face as well. But that should be it, people. Oh! Nah, he's off, isn't he? Hang on. Isn't his sleeve over his boot? I can see, and that's what matters, doesn't it? His sleeve's beyond his boot, isn't it? Surely. Yeah. I don't know, people. What am I seeing? It is a tight call, but I think his sleeve might be just over his boot. Sorry, people, for the silence. Oh, my word. He's onside. It's 4-1. It's 4-1, ladies and gents. Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. Mahrez grabs his second. And then I'm just going to put 90th. Wow. Given. It's 4-1. Man City 4, Manchester United 1. And that should be top 4 out the window for United. Absolute madness. And there's only 2 minutes of added time also. But can they grab that? Can they grab that fifth? Go on, whip it into the box, man. Whip it into the box. Call the police. Man United are on the missing list. I don't know, man. They've been in there pure daylight clothes, naked, butt naked. I'm not watching, but this is wonderful. And it's 4-1. Man of the match, Kevin De Bruyne. You can't argue with that. Mahrez decides to score now that he's out of the team, out of my fancy team. McTominay heads up. Sancho finds Grealish on the edge. Is that? Is that going to be that? You going to blow your whistle, ref? Yes, no, maybe so. Game done. I think City want it done. Yeah, this is nuts. This is a bit mad. The goal difference. I need to have a look at the table. How much is this affecting the goal difference now? Is that going to be the game? Are you going to do it yet? That's the game done. Game, set, and match. United in the mud. Ladies and gents, this has been a good one. Manchester City 4. Manchester United 1. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat right now. Thursday night football next year. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I didn't always rate Gundogan. Dude, but he's actually really good. He's quality. Imagine the feeling of staying up 1 a.m. every week just to watch this. No fight at all. Gundogan, absolutely class for Dortmund. We're sad when the City went for him. Stay up late for a 0-0 against Watford, losing to Borough, and now to lose 4-1 to Manchester City. Fads, I'm sorry, my bro. I hope that this watch along has added a little bit of entertainment. And don't worry, Fads, I'll be back here. I'll be back here tomorrow for the Tottenham Everton game. We can watch that together, and you can laugh at them. We can laugh at them together. But Manchester City have battered Man United by 4-1. And guys, love to you all. Peace. Thanks for joining me. I hope you keep safe. Enjoy. I'll jump over to Richie's channel, Eagle Eyed Football. Forget amped. You'll catch me there trying to banter some United fans. I'm not people like Fads, but as he says, Pogba's leaving, Ronaldo leaving, Bruno should leave too for his own sakes. But the problem is the players like Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, etc. Then doesn't look like they will be leaving. Big up to you, Money. Big up to yourself, Will. Thank you once again for coming in, showing love and support. We're out after a busy one. Love to you all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening as it is a blue moon in Manchester. Peace.